Hey guys, it's Quita. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I thank you so much for stopping by to catch another video. So today I am actually going to be finally showing you guys a tour of my craft room, and I'm so excited about that. So hopefully you will stick around for that. And if you're new here, you will consider subscribing to my channel and giving me a thumbs up on this video if you enjoy it. So without further ado, if you want to see my newly refreshed craft room, make sure to stick around. All right guys, so I am so excited to show you guys what I did to my craft room. So I took a Saturday afternoon and I committed to it, and I said, we're doing this today because I know it needed to be done. There was a lot that needed to be changed, and I'm the type of person that I just like to change things around from time to time. It makes me feel good about myself, and it just gives me a fresh look, and sometimes you need that in your life, right? So that's what I did. So I'm going to show you the entire process from beginning to end. And so what I'll do on this video is I'm going to do a bit of a time lapse and fast forward through most of the process because it did take a long time for me to get from point A to point B, and I don't want to have you guys sit through like an hour-long video. So I'm gonna do like a time lapse and fast forward through the bulk of it, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you a full-on tour where I'll talk you through the process, kind of where I purchased things from, because I know some of you guys are probably gonna have questions about that. So I'll show you the entire craft room and talk you through that part of it. So I'm excited to show it all to you on this video. So stick around guys, we're gonna have some fun, and I'm gonna show you my workspace and where everything happens, so to speak. And so you get to see my creative space, and I'm excited to show you that. And it has been kind of long awaited. I know you guys have been asking for some time to see it, so it's time. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. I'll show you my decluttering and cleaning process and how I kind of tweaked the entire room. It looks completely different from how it used to look. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, and then again I'll come back and I'll talk you through a full-on tour and kind of show you how I have everything laid out. So let's get started. So I thought really quickly I would show you a before picture of my craft room. So as you can see, it wasn't bad. It was just that to me, the space wasn't super functional. I wasn't able to easily reach for things, and it wasn't as organized as I wanted it to be. And so everything is just kind of stuck in different corners and just different boxes and all over the place. And so I was a little bit out of my mind. It was driving me crazy. And so I just decided again one day to just do my craft room. And so what I'm going to do is a completely different layout, but I just wanted to quickly show you the before picture so you can see where we're starting, and you can see the whole transformation of everything. So enjoy the ride. right, guys, now it is in-depth tour time. So I'm going to give you a full entire tour in detail of my craft space. So hopefully you enjoy it. So first up, looking from the outside, because we are in my foyer right now. This is my actually my formal living room where, you know, you make it all cute and everything with nice furniture, and then nobody can come and sit inside of it. That's what this room is. And I didn't need that room because I'm just not that formal. And so I decided to turn it into my craft room, which was previously upstairs. We do have 4 bedrooms, and then we have 2 additional rooms in the basement, as well as a bathroom down in the basement as well. So I was thinking of moving my craft room down there, but then I decided to keep it here because I just enjoy being by the front of the house so I can see everything. I'm a nosy neighbor and I'm home all day, so I see everything that goes on. And I just love being able to watch the kids from my desk when they go outside. I can keep a close eye on them. So that's why I love being in this space. So you see my desk is in the middle. If you saw my craft room before, if you're on my Instagram, you know that my craft room table used to be over here to the right. And what I did is I took 2 of these tables here, which are IKEA tables, put them together, got a piece of custom glass made and put it right on top so it would stick together and it would make the space one flowing desk. So that gave me a super huge workspace, which I do miss, but I'm getting used to having this one desk now, and it's actually pretty functional. It makes me feel very productive for some reason, and executive. I love feeling executive. So I do love how the space works now. So we have this rug here, which I did a DIY on. This is a rug that came from Addison's room, and sometimes I take photos on it, which is amazing. It works really well, especially with being next to the windows here. I have lots of light that comes in, and so that's another reason why I love being up here, because the basement doesn't get as much natural light. And so I just grabbed it from her room because I gave her the other half of this desk here, and so now this rug is too big for her room, so I'm gonna need to recreate a different version of it because I did love having it in her room. And so I'll make a smaller version and put one up in her room at a later date. So that is my desk there. Of course, I'll give you a more in-depth tour of that as well. And I did recently do a haul, and I showed you where I picked up all of the stuff that is on my desk from, majority of it, with the exception of the light here. So be sure to check that out, and I'll try to link that above if I can remember. So that is my desk, and of course, I'm gonna show you again a more in-depth, so stick around, okay? Don't leave me. So when we come in further to the craft room to the right, that is Miss Addison's table where she can do all of her fun and cute craft projects. She can also do homework there if she desires. So she is always at that table because she loves being near her mommy. And so I love having that table there. It's very functional. And she's got an extra chair if she wants to have a friend over to do craft projects. So it works out really well to have her in here with me. I did at one point move this table upstairs, but it just wasn't working out in her room. So I'm glad she does have a desk now, and I was able to keep that table down here. So next we come to the right side. I'm going to stick with the right first, and then we'll move over to the left side. This, of course, is IKEA. Most everything in my craft room came from IKEA because I know you guys are going to ask me questions. And so all of the shelving, the desks, most everything came from IKEA. I love IKEA. And so on here, my table, of course, is my printer. I use my printer all the time for my sticker shop and just random things I need to print. I also decided to add a water jar in my craft room, which I love having that in here. And as you can see, my water bottle is next to it. So that way I can create healthy habits. I can make sure that I'm drinking water on a constant basis. And if I'm in the groove of things, I don't have to get up and refill my water bottle. So I love having that water here. So in these 2 drawers, because I'm not going to do every single thing as far as pulling drawers out and showing you, but I'll do what I can. So in this top drawer, again, this is IKEA, and it did come with just the 4 squares there, and then you're able to buy add-ons from IKEA that you can insert into their cube shelving, which is amazing. So my husband installed these on this side, and then you'll see later that I do have some more on the bigger shelf as well. So in the top drawer, I just have some punches. So that's all of my punches that I use on a regular basis. And then below that, I've got some glue sticks and some paint supplies and things like that. So nothing fancy. And then below there, I have my camera equipment, some of my camera equipment, my smaller tripods and stabilizers and things like that are there. And then next to it, I have all of my backdrops. I've got a ton of backdrops, which I love backdrops. I don't do too much on camera video like the one you saw today. But when I do, I love having those backdrops. And then also for my photo booth company, we use backdrops all the time. Above that, I've got my I got that from a company who sent that to me for free for review. You guys probably saw the video on my channel. I love it. It is a slicer and a laminator all in one. There is nothing in this box. It's just decorative. That is my punch. And then these are the backdrops I use when I take photos on my desk for Instagram. Mainly I do the white one, but I love this. So I'll try to link that because I know you guys are probably gonna have a ton of questions about some of this stuff where I got it from. But this is awesome. If you're trying to get that nice clean background in your photos, you're gonna love this. It came with all of these together so you can switch it up as well. Or you can go get foam board from the dollar store. That works out great as well. But you feel really official with those. So that's what's in these. So now let's scroll up. Right here on the left-hand side, I keep my Alexa and she keeps me going. She's gonna turn on. Yep, she is. I love her and she helps me to kind of get in my zone and my groove of things when I'm working. And then I have my Apple Watch there and I just keep it plugged up there and that way I can easily grab it when I'm ready to use it because I'm in this room all the time. Above that, we've just got some random knickknacks. We've got some cards for my party shop right there on the right. And then we've got some rhinestones on the left and then more punches there on the second row. And then below that are just scissors, scrapers, different tools that I need for my shop. And then there's a box up here and I have not opened that box in ages. So I don't even know what's inside of it, but I'm sure it's something in there that I probably can use. So maybe after this today, I'll go through that and I'll see what's in there and I'll revamp it if I need to. So that is this wall. So it's very functional, love it. Lots of useful tools there. So if you come on the left, this is all of my camera equipment outside of what you saw over there. And so that's like the bigger tripods. This is the backdrop I use all the time in my videos. On one side, it has the marble look, and then on the second side, it has a wooden look. So I use that all the time. And then just other tripods, my camera bag that has like a whole bunch of different supplies in it. And so that's like my camera bucket. And so I just kind of throw things in there and pull things as needed. So that's what's there. So next we'll turn towards my other workstation. I love having another workstation. It's really helpful, y'all. And so this is where I do most of my designing. Whenever I design stickers or any printables or anything like that, I am designing it from this computer, which is an iMac. Love Mac. I'm an Apple girl all the way. And so I have a little stool there, and then inside of those boxes is just random stuff on the right hand side. Then of course I've got my Happy Planner bag, Jujube bag right there. Super cute. And I love keeping it there just for that pop of color. And then we have over here on the left hand side just a acrylic bin with just random stuff, y'all. I really do need to tighten up and clean this craft room a little bit more because it's not all the way to my satisfaction, but it's functional and it's pretty and I like it and I love being in here. I've got a lamp there, and then I also have this nice marble M in the back. It's really heavy. You'll see that on my haul video if you haven't seen that yet. As well as a little flower there to give me a little rustic feel. I've got two planners, my mini happy planner, which typically stays in my purse unless I'm planning in it. And so I just decided to put it there along with my traveler's notebook. And then I have a candle there. I love candles. They smell so good, especially when you get the good ones. So I picked some candles up, which again, you'll see in my haul video. So I love candles and they just set the mood for the room. So we also have on this side some glitter. So that is what all of that is. It's just glitter and jewels and stuff like that. Then when you move above, there's more glitter for my shop, the Party Girl Studio. I use a lot of glitter. And then we've got some paper straws there, and then more glitter, and then that's acrylic paint, and then more glitter. I know, I use a lot of glitter. I love glitter. It makes everybody happy. And then above that is some boxes, decorative boxes. And I got this sign here from Hobby Lobby. It is from the Heidi Swap collection. And then I made that little banner there. I have those available in my shop, the Party Girl Studio. And so I love all of this. It's really soft. Love the pinks, teals, you know, those are my colors. And so I built this shelf and put it up. I got these brackets from IKEA that are on the end, and then the wood is just from like, you know, your local Lowe's or Home Depot. And so this is my workstation, my second workstation, which I love. It's very useful to have the second workstation. All right, so let me move on to my desk tour. Again, if you watch that haul video, you'll see where I picked all this stuff up from and all of that jazz. So I don't need to walk you through all of that, but as you can see, it's super pretty. Love the rose gold, guys. I'm obsessed with the rose gold. And so I added lots of touches of rose gold to my desk, and I just keep a light there, of course. I keep my little pen case there, some candles. I have a little drawer there so I can easily access stuff as I need them. And then of course my MacBook, and my phone doesn't stay there, but it's just there right now because I like to have it near me. Then I have my planner and my mini iPad. So that is my desk. All right, and then this chair is new. I used to use just a little cheapy chair from Amazon, but I picked this up and I love it. It's super comfortable and it just ties the space together with the white. I love bright colors. So that's why I chose white furniture, because I just think it looks clean and I just love it. So I have the chair here, and I just recently picked that up. If you saw on Instagram, you already knew that. And then I have two IKEA drawers here, one on either side, same drawer. And of course, this desk just sits right on top of those. And I have the stoppers underneath here, so that way the desk won't move back and forth. So that is my desk. All right, so moving on to the right of the desk, these are my two carts. I really need to organize these carts a little bit better and tighten up, but I do love having my stickers on the cart now. I used to keep them in that metal bin. If you saw that previous video I did, you know that I used to keep them in that bin, but now I could just easily pull out my cart when I'm ready to plan, put it right here next to my desk, and I can easily access it. So I love having them here. Then when I'm done, I could just push it right back in the corner and I'm good to go. So these are my stickers. I try to cut in bulk when I can, but sometimes I just can't. And so this is where I store them. And when I have orders, I pull them out of here. So this is just a mail room rack, I believe. I got it from Amazon. And then my husband cut these little pieces down to size for me, these wooden pieces, and I just put two within each shelf so that would give me more space. And so it's been working out well. So I just need to do these last few shelves here because I am planning on reorganizing all this stuff, because I have so many new items that I've added to my shop that I just feel like I need to reorganize. And then down here I purchased this from Amazon, this shelf here. It has a lot of drawers because this used to be my mobile station for my silhouette, and I would have my silhouette sitting on top. This whole thing would be sitting on top of there, and then I would move it as I needed to fulfill orders. If I wanted to fulfill them in the living room or wherever I wanted to fulfill them from, I could just easily move this in and out. But I decided to keep it stationary in this new updated room. So that's what that is, because I know you're probably going to ask about this organization system. So it works out quite well. So in those drawers, I've got lots of paper and just different things, y'all. So this is like all of my cardstock and stuff, because I do use a lot of cardstock. Those are signs for my shop. Some loose leaf paper, more cardstock, and then that is just random stuff, y'all. Random stuff. So that is this shelf in a nutshell. Then on top, we have our silhouette curio. I have never used this, y'all. Never used it. Took it out of the box, never used it. So I really need to figure out how I can use that or get rid of it or give it away or whatever. I don't know. And then we've got some mini planners back there, some discs, and some markers. And that's it. And I put this up not recently. I've had this for a while, and I just kind of stacked some globes and things to make it cute, make all the colors tie together, and it works out well. So that's the little corner over here. And then on this cart is literally random stuff. I really need to clean this cart off, so I'm not going to show you that too much because it's a hot mess. Also, I know you're going to ask where I got these from. IKEA. I love them. They are just magnetic and they stick right on the front of the cart, and they work out for just little knickknacks and stuff. Then we come over to the silhouette, the first side of the silhouette. So these silhouette machines I actually use along with my laptop. So I sit my laptop here on the table right here, and then I plug it up to the cord that I have. Everything is already plugged up and ready to go, and I sit there to cut orders. And I have this separate set of silhouettes which is connected to that computer. And I also have lights on my silhouette. I'm just going to show you. I'm not going to turn it on. So those are lights that I received from Amazon, or I picked up from Amazon. So that way it can detect the registration marks when you are cutting. As you can see, the lights are on that side. So I'll show you a closer look on that side. Then I do have a silhouette, the bigger one, the cameo. And then underneath is my Heidi Swap Mink. And I love having these smaller lights here to give me some backlight when I'm filming, and also, you know, just to have extra light. So I got these from Amazon as well, and I have it already plugged up. Everything's already plugged up and connected, so I'm not fumbling around trying to connect things. So I love that. So I love having those there. And then I have a sign up here that says "At Home with Quita." It's just a chalkboard. And I really want to work on my hand lettering so that I can make that sign look better. So I don't know if this is going to stay. I'm still deciding how this whole wall is going to look. But as you can see, I've got lights. They are so pretty. I love them. I got these from Amazon as well. I'm the Amazon person, y'all. I just love Amazon. And so as you can see, it's got multiple settings. So that's how they look off. So most of the time I keep them off, but when I want a different feel, different vibe, then I turn the lights on in it. And again, just to show you some of the settings, it can get really busy, but I love the little twinkle. So you can change it up depending on your mood. So I love those lights. So on top here, I just have orders that need to be put in envelopes and packaged and sent off. They're already cut. So that's what I have on that side. And then up here, I am getting a traveler's notebook coming in soon. And so I've already printed out all of my printables and I'm ready to go. I just need to cut them and get the traveler's notebook. I got it from Foxy Fix and I'm excited about that. Next, I wanted to show you the other set of silhouettes. I have about 12 silhouettes. They're not all shown here. I've got mostly, I think about 10 of the portraits, and then I have 2 of the cameos, an older version, and this is the newer version. So I'm actually going to be giving away the older version, I think. I'm pretty sure I am. So let me know. What do you guys think? Should I give away that older version? I can't find the cord to it. I do have several cords, but they're all used for these machines. But I was thinking about giving that away because I just don't need it and I don't use it. I use the bigger one here. So let me know in the comments below. Do you guys think I should give that away? What do you think? So this is how the lights look. And so as you can see, it helps to detect the registration mark there and just to be able to easily print and cut from silhouette. And so it's very helpful to have these lights. If you don't have them and you are wondering why your registration marks aren't detected, it's because you need more light for it to detect it, and it's very helpful. So I love having those. Then we've got planner row, y'all. This is planner row. So as y'all can see, I have a lot of planners. I'm not going to go through all of this. Maybe in a separate video I will. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think I should talk you through exactly what's in this whole station here? Because that is a lot of stuff. It's a lot of random stuff and then a lot of planner stuff and a lot of just shop stuff and things like that. So maybe I'll do that in a separate video. So let me know what you guys think. Do you want to see an in-depth view of that? So I'm not going to do that on this video, but that is planner row. Yes, y'all. Okay, so you've seen almost everything, but I do have a bigger shelf to show you guys, and I'm not going to talk you through what's up there because it's just too much stuff. But this is my IKEA shelf, and within this shelf there's lots of different things. And so as you can see on the right hand side, I've got all of my cardstock there, and in those clear bins, 1, 2, 3, 4, those are all Happy Planner collection stuff, and I think in that one and that one as well. And so I've got like my Healthy Hero and all that stuff. If you saw my Instagram stories, you already know like how that's organized. And so I love having that big shelf there. So as you can see in the video, these 2 shelves here, these are 2 smaller, more thin shelves that were on the side here. One was on the side there and one was on the side there. And so I just laid them the other direction. And so that way it would give me a little bit of a workstation and it would just be a different look for the room. So I love having that direction. So that's this shelf. Again, I'm not going to go through it in too much detail, but I have random stuff in there, lots of planner stuff and lots of stuff on my shop and crafting supplies. And it also has some homeschool stuff because when I used to homeschool my son, I kept everything in bins in here, and all of this stuff initially, well, most of it, because I did pick up a lot of new things, it came about because I was doing a homeschool room for my son, which used to be upstairs. Then it came down here, and then once he kind of grew out of that phase and went on to middle school, then I decided to make myself a craft room. And so all of this stuff is here because of that, or the majority of the stuff is here because of that. Now I'm tweaking it for me. So it's all about me now, right? Although my son is back homeschooled, he homeschools in his room now. So at the top, the A and the M are for my kids. That's Addison and Malachi. Those are all their keepsakes. I keep them organized in those boxes there. And that's really helpful when looking back on memories. And so that's how I organize their important documents. Not important, but like school stuff, pictures, any drawings they do, anything that I want to keep and hold on, I put in those 2 boxes. So random stuff up there. Again, I told you I need to clean out a lot of this stuff. I'm not even sure what's all in this stuff here, but it's just knickknacks, shop stuff, and yeah, so I really need to organize that. So I'm not sure what's up here. And that bin right there at the top, I'm not sure what's up there. And then when we come down, that is just random planner stuff, literally random planner stuff, but all stuff that I used. And then on the side here, I've got another silhouette machine, and then I also have my sewing machine and a laminator up there in the corner. And in back of that, I have a table. I love to keep this table just in case I need more space. And then I have this reflector, so when I'm taking photos, if I'm in a tight space or a dark space, then I can use that to bounce the light off of. And then this is when I take when I need a backdrop for larger things, larger projects, larger photos, I need to take on a bigger space. This is perfect for that. And it's just a dry erase board that I got from Lowe's, and I just had it cut down to size, I believe. It was in my homeschool room, and I added this little thing on the edge. This one got lost some kind of way, and it worked well for that. And so I decided to just keep it, and I use it for bigger projects. And then I have the Happy Planner calendar. So I haven't done a full flip through of this yet, but I can't wait to use it as a desk calendar. So you guys know once I get ready to do that. I showed you a preview or a flip through of the smaller one, which I have hung on my wall over there, but I haven't showed you the bigger one yet. So I'll probably do that sometime soon. So I think I've showed you everything, guys. Let me know what you think. Do you love the space? You saw the before. Do you like the before better? Do you like the after better? Let me know what your thoughts are. But I'm super excited to work in this space. I think it's super functional, super pretty. It's my aesthetic, my style, and I love it. And so that is it, guys. And as far as my camera equipment, just to let you know about that, I do keep my box lighting here, one on that side, one on that side. My ring light and my film setup stays here in the middle. Right now, the lighting is in my foyer behind me, just to give you a view of the craft room without being obstructed by any lighting or anything like that. So typically on a day-to-day basis, my lights stay up, one here, one there, and then my ring light up and video setup in the middle. And then when I don't really need it, then I'll put it off to the side. I'll put one light there and one light over here, and that kind of keeps things out the way. I wish I had a better solution for that, but I don't right now. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoy this tour. Let me know what you think. Comment below. Let me know what you think of the whole room redo, and also let me know if you have any questions about anything that I have in this room. Again, most of the furniture is from IKEA. I did get these 2 shelves here on Amazon. That shelf came from Amazon, as well as the little shelf there on the bottom with the 5 drawers came from Amazon, but otherwise everything else came from IKEA. I love this room, y'all. Feel so productive in this room. I have had people also ask me why I keep my iMac there instead of putting it here. It's because I need to have the most amount of space to maximize on my desk for me to work on. And I like designing back there in the corner and cutting right there and then bringing I just like the setup, and I like how minimal it looks. And so I like having it back there in the corner, just to answer the question of the person that asked that, because she may be watching. So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for tuning in today. I appreciate you stopping by. So there you have it, guys. That is a complete tour of my craft room. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to drop me a comment below and let me know what you think. Let me know what your craft space looks like. If you do have a craft space, tag me on Instagram. I would love to see it at Home with Quita. So thanks for stopping by today. I appreciate you joining me for this video. You guys have been so amazing, so supportive of my channel. We are almost at 25K, y'all. And if you saw me on Instagram, you know once I get close, I'm gonna go live and we're gonna count down together. together. So stay tuned for that. So thank you everyone who is currently subscribed to my channel. If you are not subscribed, hopefully you saw something in this video that will make you want to subscribe and become a part of the family. So I appreciate all of you, whether you subscribe or not, for watching my content. You guys are so amazing. So thanks again for stopping by, and I hope I will catch you guys on the next video, in which case I'll see you then.